And a very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen, from all around the world who are tuning into this live broadcast by School Sport Live. We have a wonderful setting here in Paarl where we have a titanic contest, old rivalries, host Paarl Gymnasium. We're taking on Outeniqua from the southwestern districts. Just run through the weather forecast for today. Maximum temperature 22 degrees. There's zero rainfall. It says 5 kilometers of wind. They're very little at the moment. And humidity at 55 degrees. With me once again is the very well known in this part of the world is Mr. Graham Bam. Welcome and good afternoon to you, Graham.
Dit is baie lekker om weer hier te wees. Dit is voorwaar 'n pragtige lentedag hier in die Paarl. En is weer tyd vir rugby. Dit is ons laaste wedstryd, althans in die Paarl van die jaar. En ons sien uit na 'n titaniese stryd tussen hierdie twee skole, ou tradisionele vyande wat al van jare af te mekaar kompeteer.
And Graham, there we have the Paarl Gymnasium and Outeniqua sides on screen. Would you do us the privilege and take us through the Paarl Gymnasium span asseblief?
Ja, ons spannetjie is voltallig, behalwe vir die twee spelers wat by die SA skolespan betrokke is. Nommer 1 is Andrei Boysen, Sian de Tooy nommer 2, François Staples, Adrian Ludik en Raymond Nel, die twee slotte, Janus Swart, Brian Buitendag en Henko Martens, die 3 losvoorspelers. Nommer 9 is Zak Burger, wat ook toevallig vandag verjaar. Theo Boshoff, nommer 10, Reino Boonsaier, nommer 11, Wian van die Kerk 12, Christopher Willemse nommer 13, Jan Jordaan nommer 14 en Wian van Sail op nommer 15.
Wonderful, and it's a birthday boy, Zach Burger, who is also the captain of this team. He's led his side out very well this season, leads from the front, a nuggety player. So, feels gelukkig, Zach. Hope you have a special day. The Outeniqua side, we got our front rows, Joshua Reed, Sean Swart and Franco Boshoff. Lock pairing of JP Stopforth and Louis Meyrang. The loose trio is Stian Grobler, Ruben Kutsia and onderkaptein and 8th man Lance Lamprecht. Our 9-10 combination is Ailen Skabort and Daryl Camille. We on the original team sheet we had Emilio Otto was going to run out at 11, but he's replaced by Ishan Snyman. The captain of the team is number 12 and inside centre JP Divenage, and his centre partner for today is Bradley Kivitz. Number 14 is Damien Bonaparte. And number 15 is not Tristan Fourie. It's actually been replaced by Daryl Fortuin. The coaches are Aubrey Minnie and Robert Gerber, and the biokineticist for today is Walter Lutsch. Graham, you alluded to it earlier. We have Miller Duplessis and Miller Ace, who've been outstanding for the SA school side against the international opposition in the last 2 encounters. And they were also the 2 Craven Week players. So both of them, quite a good strike rate, both in the Craven Week and then also actually representing the SA schools. Just quickly having a look at the referees in shot there. All from the Western Province Referees Association. There we go. Got Benny Botma, who will be our referee for today. I'm not sure who the touch judge officiators will be, but also you see referees need to warm up as well.
Ja, die twee SA skolespelers het wel vir hulle baie goed laat geld hierdie week. En ek dink as hulle keuse kon gehad het, sou hulle seker vandag saam met hulle maats die seisoen wou klaarmaak. Maar hulle is nog vanmiddag betrokke teen 'n wedstryd teen Engeland. Ons wens hulle alles van die beste toe.
No doubt, I'm sure they would, I wouldn't say prefer to be here, but they would give their eye teeth to play in this last match. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the last match of the season for the Matric boys, correct?
Dit is beslis die laaste wedstryd vir gimnasium. Ek is nie seker oor Outeniqua nie, maar beslis vir gimnasium. Ons maak vandag klaar. En ek dink dit is vir baie spelers ook miskien net betyds. Almal wil die laaste wedstryd speel, so ons kyk uit na 'n baie spannende wedstryd.
Some of the other gym gents that featured at Craven Week, we had, they were in the Academy Week side, was Wian van Niekerk, Theo Boshoff, Zak Burger, the captain, Raymond Nel, Sian Wors de Toy, and Daniel Wessels. And then Outeniqua also had some chaps at the Craven Week. They played in the SWD side. Is the fly half Daryl Camille, Lance Lamprecht, Byron Boyson, Louis Meyring, Sean Swart, Franco Boshoff, Damian Bonaparte, and Bradley Kivitz. So no doubt there's some firepower in both sides. Graham, some interesting stats that I actually got. You know, we've got some encounters that of teams that both of these sides played during the course of the season. And when the Brackenfell encounter, when Chim played Brackenfell, they won 38-24, and Outeniqua won 19-3. When they played Droste, Chim won 52-0, and Outeniqua won 17-8. Contest against Garsfontein, Chim actually lost that match 15-13, and Outeniqua also lost, but 35-24. Oakdale, Chim won 41-19, and Outeniqua lost 22-3 against the formidable, unbeaten Paarl Boys High. Chim lost 26-25, and Outeniqua lost 29-27. No doubt both those sides actually gave Boys High their toughest contests this year together with Grey College. And then Stellenberg, Chim won 47-17, and Outeniqua won 34-27. And Waterkloof, Chim won 35-10, and Outeniqua won 10-3. So no doubt, if I look at Outeniqua, they certainly score a lot of points. They are not scared of that try line, and certainly have got lots of firepower in their team.
Ja, ek dink Outeniqua is 'n span wat jy versigtig moet benader. Speel aanvallende rugby. Ek het baie mooi referente gekry van Daryl Camille wat nou op loskakel speel. Hy was by die Craven Week in nommer 11, blykbaar 'n baie belovende speler. Ons sien uit daarna om hom ook vandag te sien. Hulle het ongelukkig ook verlede Saterdag hulle skramskakel verloor wat ook in die Craven Week gespeel het. En hy is vandag natuurlik nie hier nie. Maar al die spanne wat op die veld gaan is die beste spanne wat die skool kan voorsien. So hulle sal beslis hulle kan bring op die rugbyveld.
And this is an epic encounter. Every year, the whole school, Chim would go down to Outeniqua, and then the following year, Outeniqua would bring their sides here, and it's a co-ed school, boys and girls, so we've got netball, hockey, and all the other sports that go with it, not just this rugby, but it culminates in the highlight and of this finale rugby match.
Ja, dis 'n baie gewilde wedstryd ook vir die ouers. Die wekwedstryd op George is natuurlik altyd 'n geleentheid vir ontspan vir die naweek en te gaan kuier. En ons hoop dat hierdie wedstryd se toekoms verseël is en dat ons volgende jaar op George kan gaan kuier.
There, ladies and gentlemen, the Outeniqua side being led onto the field by JP Divenacher. And this may be his last game, and many of the other matrics, probably their last game running out in this black jersey of Outeniqua. Very proud rugby tradition, and I remember a few years ago they had a mighty team, and one gentleman playing, I think he was playing centre that day, Warwick Galant, who's now the fullback, unfortunately injured, but he's at the Bulls. What an electric player.
Ja, hulle het toch al 'n paar interessante spelers opgelewer. Ek verstaan die kaptein het ook al meer as 50 wedstryde, 52 wedstryde gespeel vir die eerste span. En dit moet gedoen word.
There we can see, brimming with confidence, this Outeniqua side is certainly going to throw everything into this match. Some big lads in this side. They're certainly not going to be dominated from a size perspective. Ladies and gents, obviously this game is live, so but also available on demand. So on the exact same link you can watch it. And there we got Zach Burger leading his team out through the tunnel. Graham, they've got a little war cry that they do as well, don't they? I don't know if it's been around forever. Can you shed some light on that?
No, it's a quite new thing that each side evolves every year. I've always been a bit worried about it because it has the potential for causing injury, but they've never done that. The traditional gym war cry is only done at inter-schools, but they've got their own way of psyching themselves up.
And there it starts. Lots of gears in this match, and many of them will be doing that for the last time. So we in store We have a wonderful game in store for us today. Graham, this field is in magnificent condition. It really has held up well, and we always say this when we think it's going to take a hammering with a Cape Winter. It just holds up and gets, it's a wonderful surface, this.
Ja, veral na die pyne wat hulle gevat het by die Kruivenweek. Daar was 'n siekte in die gras ook op 'n stadium, maar kom ons kyk hoe skop ons gim af.
Got Boshoff with a kick-off. A little bit of confusion in the side there and letting the ball bounce, putting under immense pressure.
Gim baie sterk op die aanval. Kom ons kyk of hulle die bal kan wen.
Is that Camille with a attempted clearance? Burger waiting for it and also lets it bounce. A little bit of confusion on both sides there, and that's fullback. Is that Van Niekerk? My apologies. Vian van Sail getting the ball through the hands. Reino
Hospitaal paas daardie. Raymond Nel het die bal daar, dryf vorentoe.
Wonderful break there. This is the center of him. Beautiful running there by Vian van Niekerk. Boshoff through the hands. Van Sail.
Ja, daar 'n bietjie van 'n fout gemaak. Die bal moes vleur toe gegaan het.
Still wonderful recycling there. Ball through the hands. The referee's pinned them there for offside. One feels that to settle the nerves in the opening exchanges, you would go for posts here, but this Khim side's so full of confidence at the moment. Won't surprise me if they go for the touch.
Ja, Gim het baie vertroue in hulle twee slotte en die lyn staan vertoning. Ons kyk wat nou gebeur. Natuurlik as jy so besluit neem, moet jy die kanse gebruik en afrond.
Got Sian de Toy feeding the ball into the line out. Wonderful take there by Raymond Nel. Ball through the hands. That's that big man. Is that Breitenbach? Did he score? Was it a knock-on? Referee halting play, having a quick chat to his assistant and awarding the first 5 points of the game. Man with the one's white scrum cap, trying to identify
Adrian
Ludik. Wonderful score there, using those long levers of his to get over the whitewash.
Ja, Adrian is 'n groot seun. Hy sal volgende jaar nog altyd hier wees. So ons sien uit na volgende seisoen alweer.
Certainly one for the future. So he's in grade 11 at the moment.
Ja, hy's graad 11.
That bodes well. It's always this time of year, having a look at the mixture between grade 11 and 12s, who's going to remain for the next season. So if they've got Raymond Ludik in the armory for next year, it bodes very well for the gymnasium side. Boshoff to see if he can convert and make it 7 points to 0. Very nonchalant kick there, and
baie betroubare skopper. Theo Boshoff is, verstaan ek, voor vandag se wedstryd dat hy 8 punte kort van die skool se rekordpunte. So ons sal kyk of hy vandag nog verder kan afrond.
Well, now he's 5 points behind. Restart there by.
Dit lyk vir my of die son is 'n bietjie van 'n probleem vir beide spanne.
Wonderful take there, and it looks like Skabort going to ground. Camille looking for the runners. That's their captain. That's the Divenauge. Wonderful leading from the front there, getting over the advantage line. Nicely through the hands there. Sean Swart looking for the offload. And just managing not to get the ball there to the Cravenweek winger, Damien Bonaparte.
Desperate verdediging daar van Gymnasium. Lyk vir my, soos ek gesê, die son is 'n bietjie van 'n probleem vir beide spanne.
Wonderful shot.
So 'n navragie in die middelveld met die skeieregter en die kaptein.
Is this De Toy with a feed, Graham?
Sian De Toy.
Better known as Vors.
Vors, yes.
Lovely. Is that going to Raymond Nel? Looks like it's contested very well there by Outeniqua. That's what we love to see. A nice contest.
Ja, die bal is
Skabort.
afgeneem.
Shabor to Camille. That's Divenacher, and he's run beautifully around Ludik through the gap, and a wonderful rounder try here. Beautiful try there by replacement fullback Darryl Fortuin.
'n skitterende agterlynbeweging. Die senter het baie gebruik gemaak van die slotte wat op die middelveld gedek het. Mooi afgerond, Outeniqua.
And lovely presence of mind there by JP Divenacher, the captain, to see our earlier try scorer, Adrian Ludik, in the midfield there and using his pace to his advantage and running right around him. Beautifully worked try by Outeniqua. I think those viewers watching from George or wherever else you are in the world were very pleased with that. Got a nice tweet from someone in Ireland earlier, Manette Botha, or Manette Dunn as she's better known now, watching live from Ireland, watching her old school. No doubt she'll be very impressed with that. Beautiful conversion there.
Telling 7 elk gelyk op.
Not only making the break, not only leading the side from the front, but also entrusted with the kicking duties there. JP Divenacher, skitterend ou maat. It's very intimidating for sides to come and play at Paarl Gymnasium. Very big mix-up there, and advantage to Gym. Look, Babunza are going to ground there. That ball looked out. Small little knock on there.
Ja, hy het voordeel gespeel en nou kom hulle terug na die aanslaan. Ja, jy praat van dis 'n lang pad om te ry van George af. So dit is maar moeilik vir die besoekende span om al daardie afstande te ry en dan nog gereed te wees vir 'n wedstryd. Maar dit gebeur gelukkig daarom nou nie elke jaar nie.
I was chatting to Vice Principal, Mr. Piet Klutter, from, and he just loves these encounters. He's just so happy to be here, so happy to be involved, and thrilled to have this match broadcast live, albeit on the internet. The beauty of this is anyone anywhere in the world can watch us. So if you are watching this and want to send this link to anyone else, just copy the link and send it on. Not only is it live, the same link is available on demand. So if you want to watch it tomorrow, you're more than welcome to. Also, for those of you that want, drop us a tweet. @SchoolSportLive is our Twitter handle. Do subscribe to our channel as well on YouTube. Zakburger with a feed. Beautiful through the hands to Boshoff. Boshoff with a feed. And huge hit there. Was that on Divenacher? Oh, sorry, Bunzaar.
Gym die bal.
Nicely looking after the ball. Burger marshalling his troops well. That's try scorer Ludik. They're not going to let him run again. Beautiful hit on him.
Outeniqua verdedig sterk. Hier kom die bal by Outeniqua, maar daar was 'n hand in waar hy nie moes gewees het nie.
Discipline letting Outeniqua down there.
Lyk my hierdie keer gaan Boshoff weer hoek toe skop. Hierdie keer 'n bietjie verder, so 10 meter, 8 meter van die Outeniqua doellyn.
I was chatting to Keenan as well. He says that Boshoff's son in the form of his life. I do wonder, if he didn't play in the academy side and had a guy like Damian Willems at 10 in the Cravenweek side, where would he be now? Would he be down the road playing in the SS Schools game?
Now that's quite, we've actually spoken about that. It's
beautiful.
Mooi opgetel daar so.
Got Camille there, intercepting the ball, getting over the advantage line. Valuable intercept there. Skabort looking for the quick ball. Bit of lateral running there. But he's still keeping it going, he's still going. Wonderful run there by Bradley Kibitz. Gee whiz, he's tenacious, isn't he? Skabort waiting for the ball. Comes there to hooker, Sean Swart. Bullocking run there by the number 2. Skabert's taking his eyes off the ball there, and you can't do that when you have Zakburger lurking. Lovely through the hands, and man, is this number 4 got gas. Beautiful run there by JP Stopforth.
Ja, desperate keerwerk die gimnasium, maar Outeniqua behou die bal, komt in die agterlyn af.
It's the big man hitting the line there, Louis Meyrung. Gaining valuable yards for his side. Skabbert there to Camille. Not much happening in terms of... Let's see if it's going to have a fortuitous bounce, and it does.
Uit in die hoek, uitgeskop.
Take a bow, Darryl Camille. Not only did he start in that turnover with the intercept, and he's actually slotted
Daar
a
was 'n
beautiful...
desperate situasie vir Outeniqua wat die loskakel Camille gered het deur te onderskep. Gim op hulle doellyn. Kyk wat nou gebeur.
The previous line out there, he put an immense amount of pressure on Ludik and Raymond. Now let's see if they can do it again. Shortened line out called here. Very well taken there by Raymond Null. And is that... Oh, I thought Outeniqua might have had a little bite of that cherry, but off his feet.
Die bal word uitgeskop, min of meer op die halflyn.
Nice effective clearance there by Theo Boshoff, who's had a very steady season, very good season for him.
Eintlik is die bal uit 10 meter, amper 8 meter binne Gim se halfgebied. Outeniqua bal. Kom ons kyk wat nou Outeniqua speel met baie vuur. Kom ons kyk of hulle dit kan gebruik en in punte omskep.
Got Sean Swartje with a feed. Wonderful shot here by our cameraman. Touch judge is trying to say, you're not straight. Let's get it straight.
Daar's 'n plaasvervanger op die veld van af Outeniqua. Weet nie of dit 'n bloedvervanging is nie, maar dit lyk nie so nie. Nommer 3 van Outeniqua.
Beautiful set piece there by Outeniqua. Hard running there. Beautiful run there, and that's Lance Lamprecht getting over the advantage line. Schabort looking for the ball. Lovely pod set up there. Equally well met by Gymnasium. Camille looking for the runners. That's at centre. He ran beautifully. Bradley Kibitz. A little bit scrappy there. Berger looks like he's won the ball back. Berger also taking over the kicking duties, and that's not a very good kick by his standards, but referees called him back for the prior infringement, and I think maybe he had that in mind.
Telling is 7 elk met Outeniqua na my mening 'n bietjie op die voorvoet.
We're into the 13th minute of this contest, and as Graham just said, 7 points each. I think Outeniqua have acquitted themselves very well in these opening exchanges. Berger with a feed. It's to the big man in the centre berth there, Vian van Niekerk. Dangerous runner with ball in hand and lots of time for Boshoff. He's not going to find touch. He's found Damien Bonaparte feeding the ball there to the fullback, Darryl Fortuyn. Skabbert marshalling his troops as well, looking for the runners. He's given it there to Ruben Kutsia. Ruben Kutsia, ball not in his bread baskets, but he's done very well to hang on to it and recycle. Lance Lamprecht, the vice captain, working very hard. Skabbert to Camille, to Divenacher. They've read this very well. They won't give him the space to move in like they did before. Skabbert with a little show and go. Managing to still retain the ball. Very well done. Referees right on the spot there. JP Divenacher working hard.
Outeniqua beheer die losbal op die oomblik baie goed. Hulle bou hulle bal en dit is die belangrikste element van so 'n wedstryd.
This Outeniqua pack edging forward as a unit, looking very good. Clear understanding between the players, and referees penalised Gymnasium.
Ja, Gym sal weet hulle is in 'n taai wedstryd. Outeniqua is nie van plan om net te kom kuier nie. Hulle is van plan om hierdie wedstryd te wen. Op die oomblik is hulle beslis die toonaangewende span op die veld.
And that's wonderful, and that's what interschools are about. Nice contest. No inch given. But judging by the first kick by JP Duvenacher, this is definitely within his radar. See, he didn't strike it very well. Ball going to the left of the H.
Ja, dit was 'n bietjie van 'n foutjie, maar verder speel hulle goed. Ons kyk wat nou gebeur. Van die kwartlyn afskop.
Graham, when you're playing against a quality side like Gymnasium, you've got to convert all points on offer. Lovely
Ja, maar
take
jy moet
there.
ook druk opplaas as jy diep inskop.
Very hard running there. I think that was Ishan Sneyman. Quite right, very well done there. It's the big man, the number one, Joshua Reed. Little offload there. Khum ripping the ball out in the tackle and forcing the turnover. Boshoff, beautiful, quick hands there. Van Sail flirting with the touchline, managing to go to ground and keep the ball within play. Boshoff, a long-ranging pass. They call working hard.
Henko Martins.
Replacing Miller Race, and that's beautiful running as is Vian van Sail. Vian van Sail, and he's going to score in the corner. A magnificent try. Man, we've seen Vian van Sail score some electric try this season, and that's one of them.
Yeah, that was one of the talented players in the gym side. Unfortunately selected for Craven Week, but injured in one of the trial matches. Made a fantastic recovery from a broken elbow within 8 weeks to be back in the gym first team.
And Graham, no doubt, I think we'll hear the name Vian van Sail again. He's been electric all season, unfortunately getting injured, but no doubt he will play big rugby one day. That's my independent opinion. A wonderful fullback and an incredibly well-balanced runner.
Kom ons kyk of Vila weer die bal tussen die palle kan sit.
He reminds me of was it Stephen Larkham who played for the Wallabies? Just his approach and how he kicks in his uncomplicated style, and over it goes.
Absolute secure.
Very effective. He also seems to have the world of time on his side when he does get the ball.
Ja, ek dink 'n vergelyking met Steven Larkham is 'n bietjie vroeg in sy lewe, maar ek verstaan 'n speler wat jy nie baie sien op die veld nie, maar wat daar is en sy ding doen.
The restart there by JP Duvenacher, a huge amount of air on that ball, into the sun, and a knock on there.
Ja, aanslaan ongelukkig van die afskop. Outeniqua weer sterk op die aanval.
Adrian Ludik there, our try scorer earlier, knocking the ball on.
I think the Outeniqua number 3 has returned. Now he's still off the field. Number 17 has replaced him.
We're approaching the 20-minute mark, or the 19-minute mark in this match, and Paarl Gymnasium, I think it's a true reflection of the game thus far, leading 14 points to 7, but don't underestimate this Outeniqua side. They are here to play, but
Right head for Jim.
Commentators curse there.
Ja.
Huge scrum by Khum. Burger launching the ball up. That's looks like Bonaparte getting the ball, got the little nuggety scrum off there. Ailen Sabort getting over the advantage line, securing ball there for Outeniqua.
Outeniqua het nog altyd die bal. Kom bietjie stadig uit. Gaan dek die verdediging baie goed rondom die scrum.
It's Camille in the number 9 spot. Duvenacher very strong on the ball. Lovely little offload there by him. It's op die middel, kolletjie op die oomblik. Sabort met die bal na Camille here. Camille, that looks like a good kick. Let's see if it works in his favor.
Weer uit. Kom onder druk.
Not much Reino Bunzar could do about that. It's a pinpoint accuracy there by the SWD Craven Week number 10. Showing
this is the retread wing. And he's playing a very, very good game today, number 10.
Sian Vorst de Toy with a feed here. Lovely shot here by a cameraman, getting the referee in, who's doing a sterling job thus far. Burger and Ludik unfortunately knocking it on again, but the referee is saying offside there. Bietjie oor-ywerig there by Outeniqua, trying to put the pressure on the big man.
Ja, beslis.
Graham, I see number 7 flanked it up, Brian Buitendag. He was actually one of the replacement locks in one of the earlier games, showing the versatility.
Yeah, he was in the interschools match the unfortunate player that came on as a replacement after 6 minutes and actually managed to play 134 minutes of rugby at interschools. And I think in the end it counted against him, but he's a nuggety player, he likes getting involved, so let's see what he can do today.
It looks like Raymond Nell is the go-to guy. Let's see if Vors can find him. Up goes Nell. Very well contested there. Buitendag actually feeding it to Burger. Burger giving it to the big inside centre. It's always gains valuable yards there. Vian van Niekerk. Ludik met in the midfield. Amper op die middelkolletjie. Through the hands it goes. That's Vian van Sail again. Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk still keeping, he's on his feet. She's taking 4 guys to bring him down. Magnificent tackle there by Outeniqua.
Die duikslaag word harder en sterker elke oomblik.
It is Andre Boyson with a good run there, but met with fierce resistance. Put in a massive scrum earlier.
Hy het so vinnig verbygegaan. Ons is al in die amper die 22ste minuut. Kom ons kyk, die scrum kon net nie korrek gestel gewees het nie. Kom ons kyk wat nou gebeur. Gaan met die vorige scrum baie goed geskram. Kom ons kyk of dit kan herhaal word.
There we go, Captain Burger, birthday boy, putting the ball into the scrum.
Stewige scrum. Bal kom agteruit begin.
Much better concentration there by the pack of Outeniqua. Vian van Sail passing it, a little adventurous pass there to Jan Jordan. Knocked the ball on.
Ja, dit was teleurstellend geweest daarso. Daar was wel iets om aan die gebeur aan die linkerkant van die veld.
Graham, and if I look at the opposite side of the field, it looks sparsely populated. Where we're sitting in the grandstand on the Outeniqua side here, and it's a jam-packed grandstand. All the sides have competed in all the other sporting disciplines, have filtered in and all supporting their sides. We've got the Quachas, as Outeniqua are known. We've got some cheerleading girls in Quacha outfits. Lovely run there by the 8th man of Outeniqua.
Outeniqua het nog altyd die bal, het kom agteruit. Ligskop.
It's not a bad kick that, considering the conditions of the sun, but Van Sail reading it beautifully. Watch him go. Lovely little pass inside to Bunzar. Bunzar working hard, good leg drive there. Burger waiting for it to the Boyson. Boyson with a pass down the back line and wonderfully taken. I'm trying to see if that's Andre Boyson. My apologies, it's Buitendag. Brian Buitendag with a lovely break there. Ball through the hands and small little knock on there. But before the knock on, the referees actually said that they're offside. I don't know if that was taken on the spot, but referee says play on by Burger. penalty remains. Referee says that Outeniqua did not retreat the required 10 meters.
Gaan ons skop weer hoek toe.
Graham, 10 meters or 10 yards?
10 meters, I would think.
Weet in Afrikaans praat hulle van die 10 tree.
Die 10 tree, dit het maar die volkstaal net so gebly. Alhoewel dit nie natuurlik 'n metrieke stelsel vandag is. Net soos die woorde 3 het ook gebly terwyl dit eintlik 4 punte eintlik 5 punte tel.
There we go. If you are listening and want to help us out, have your little opinion, which everyone does, you're more than welcome to drop us a tweet. @SchoolSportLive is our Twitter handle. It's on screen there.
Kom ons kyk of Gim beter gebruik kan maak van die aanvallende lyn staan.
Wonderful take there by the jumper for Gim. And looks like they got a plan here. The forwards working hard as a unit, and that's got to be a try time.
Baie mooi gedoen, Gim. Pragtige na die Outeniqua die aanvanklike dryfmaalbeweging gestop het.
That's Sian de Toy, the hooker, Sian Wors de Toy. Wonderful 5-pointer there for him, and I'm sure he'll give credit to the whole pack.
Ja, dit was 'n mooie beweging. Terwyl ons wag vir die mense dwars deur die land wat nie altyd die tellings weet nie. Boysay het vanoggend vroeg vir Drosdai geklop 51-15 om so 'n jaar ook onoorwonde af te skryf of af te sluit, sal ek liewer sê, en in ag neem dat 9 van Boysay se spelers speel later vandag vir die SA skolespan. Dan was dit 'n fenominale vertoning.
Is that 8 players? And I think they got one player in the SSQ side that's been called up, am I right? So it's 9. Wonderful achievement. And Boyson turning, which he does if as the ball sails through the middle of the H. What a wonderful talent.
Gaan met baie sterk teruggekom in die laaste 10 minute nadat aanvanklik het Outeniqua die toon aangegee, maar die wedstryd is maar nog in sy kinderskoene. Kom ons kyk wat nou hier van die afskof gebeur.
There we go, 21 points to 7 in favour of Paarl Gymnasium. We're into the 28th minute of this game, 35 minutes each way. Oh, very well done there.
Adrian
Ludik wasn't going to do it twice in a row. Shows that Locks have got great hands. Oh, that man is electric. And a beautiful offload there over the top there. Hard running here. Is that Swart? Quite right. Johannes Swart. Ball through the hands. Bosov back to the centre. Has been so threatening all day. Vian van Niekerk. Back to Swart. Swart getting over the advantage line. Burger. They're looking for the runner. That's Boyson. Andre Boyson. Falling just short. Got the try scorer. But the toy, and they're holding up Ludik. Very well done here by Outeniqua. They've got to do it again. There's a lot of pressure on this Outeniqua side, but let's have a look what they can do. And a very easy run in there by Christopher Willems, who's had a relatively quiet game up until now. Wonderfully worked try there.
Baie mooi, amper onderskep, maar gaan rond af.
Christopher Willems doing the formalities, as mentioned, has had quite a quiet game by his standards, but when you've got a guy like Vian van Niekerk, his centre partner, who's been punching holes through the back line, one of the centres are going to be a bit quieter. Score extends to 26 points to 7, with Bosov seeing if he can make it 28. Watch this uncomplicated kicking style. Watched on by the coaching staff of Gymnasium. And he hasn't put the curse on it. He's kicked it through the middle.
Ja, daarmee ewenaar Villa die Gymnasium hoe hulle sê, all-time rekord vir punte aanteken in 'n seisoen. Hy was 8 kort en is die 4x2 wat hy vandag aangeteken het. Dit plaas hom beslis gelykstaande. Ek dink met Nico van Rensburg van 'n paar jaar terug. Ook 'n fenominale skopper.
What a wonderful achievement to break any record at Gymnasium. It's incredible, but I'm sure, judging by the gentleman that Gymnasium deliver, wonderful kick there. I'm sure he's very modest about this as well and probably gives all credit to the team. You've got to feel this Outeniqua side is got to dig deep now. They're a better side than the scoreline suggests. As I say that, the mascots start singing and dancing here for Outeniqua. We'll see if we can get a little camera shot on them a bit later. Wonderful take there. Skabart looking for the runners. Is that Diebenacher? Referees stop play and so that was forward pass.
Ek weet nie hoe sterend die kinders hier langs ons is nie, maar dis in die gees van die wedstryd. Gymnasiumbal, so 5 meter binnekant boys, ekskuus tog, Outeniqua se halfgebied. Ons kyk wat hulle daarmee kan doen.
Referees asked for a reset of the scrum. There we go, shot's a little bit dark. But as you can see, there are our Kwacha ladies trying to drum up some support for the visitors. They don't know that they're on shot, but there we go. Got Burger back to the play. Got Burger with the feed to Bosov. Bosov this time hits the gap himself. And the offload there, beautiful offload to Vian van der Kerk.
Prachtige 3 deur Gymnasium. Weer eens geïnisieer deur Vila Boshoff. Nou sal hy heel waarskynlik die alleenhouer word van die rekord.
Beautiful offload there, lovely break by Vila Boshoff. Through the gap and a nice little offload. And a well-deserved try there by Vian van der Kerk. He's really been dangerous all of this first half. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the all-time record for the most points in a season by any Paarl Gymnasium player is going to be broken right now by none other than Theo Boshoff. There we go, take a bow, young man. If you have a look at the giants that have played in this jersey over the years, that's a huge accomplishment. Very well done.
Yeah, his conversion rate is well within the 90% this year, which makes it a phenomenal achievement.
Diebenacher here with a kick-off. He's been getting some nice hang time on his balls. Let's see if he does it again. Yes, using the sun to his advantage. Ludik plucking it out of the sky. But obstruction there, and the referee gives the penalty to Outeniqua. Guess they have to go for the touch, Graham.
Yeah, I don't think they have much choice at this stage of the match. 10 points is not going to make any difference. So let's go for the corner.
Camille driving it low. You got to feel, I mean, this Gymnasium side is not the second best school in the country for no reason. They are an incredibly quality outfit. The drum being beat here next to us, so it's quite noisy for us. Gymnasium driving the ball, but Outeniqua seems though they could spoil this. Ball comes loose. Gymnasium have it. Burger to De Toy. De Toy putting a bit of a hook on that one. Not much field gained.
Ja, die bal is nou uit omtrent so halfpad tussen die 10 meter lyn en die kwartlyn van Gymnasium. Bykans die eerste helfte verby. Ons kyk of daar nog aksie kan wees in die laaste 30 sekondes.
Got the feed here by Sean Swart, and that looked like a stop for Meiring that won the ball back for Outeniqua. Looks like one of the Gym boys have got his hand. No, he hasn't. Camille through to number 7, Ruben Kutsia. Ruben Kutsia working hard. Skabbert looking for a runners.
Die bal kom aan Outeniqua kant uit.
Bonaparte with the chip.
Deflecteer van 'n Gym-speler af. Maar Outeniqua het nog altyd die bal, kom teen die agterlyn af. Weer agtertoe gedeflecteer.
It looked like a suspicious knock on there by Franco Bosov, but referee says play on. Skabbert looking for runners.
Die bal kom nog altyd by Outeniqua se kant uit.
And wrapped up there by Henko Martens, but the referee calls them back for an earlier infringement. We have a penalty. Camille gonna look for the distance and try and put it in the corner. This certainly is going to be, after this will be the last play of the first half. There we go, still time enough for the line out. Beautiful kick there, Graham.
Dis 'n pragtige skop. Vanmiddag as die Springbokke speel sou die skare mal geword het vir so 'n skop. Knap gedaan, Darren Camille.
Here we go. Yes, certainly a lot of interest in this afternoon in Nelspruit. The box take on the Jaguars. The Pumas at least. Lovely line out there. Sean Swart finding his jumper. Nice drive here by Outeniqua. They look a little disjointed at the moment. The ball's in the hooker's hands. Sean Swart, and he breaks away and ripped out there by number 8. Henko Martens, very well done. And probably Burger's going to hoof this out into touch. But Bosov hardly hoofs it. He just puts it over onto the boot and pops it out over the dead ball. And that concludes the first half.
Yeah,
your impressions?
That was a very, very good first half. Initially, right at the beginning, dominated by Paarl Gym, and then Outeniqua came back for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and they just couldn't round off their movements. And then Gym definitely the better team in the last 15 minutes, where they scored 4 tries.
Wonderful scenes, a beautiful day here in Paarl, and look at those mountains, they're absolutely majestic in the distance. Wonderful shots by our intrepid cameraman. And those of you that are tuned in, if you want to see what's happening between Rondebosch and Sachs, it's on the same platform. You just got to scroll down or up. We'll see where it is. I'll see if I can give you a score there. Got some wonderful crowd shots here. Can't see if those are Gimmy parents or if they are Outeniqua parents. There we have coaches Aubrey Mini and Robert Gerber having a chat to the lads, and they're really in the opening exchanges. They were right in this contest, and I think they've just been blown away by Gym in the latter parts. As mentioned before, the game is live and at the moment, and then afterwards it'll be compressed, and then on the exact same link you can view the game again on demand. I'm just crossing over to the Rondebosch area. We've got Rondebosch Boys High School, who are hosting Sachs today, South African college school, the oldest school in the country, and Sachs is leading that contest 21 points to 10, and we've probably got about 15-16 minutes of play left, so Rondebosch certainly don't want to lose this game on their home turf.
Yeah, Sachs has performed brilliantly this year. They were fortunate to, or should I say unfortunate, to lose to Jim on this field earlier this season. And they ran Boyzai quite close until the last 10 minutes. So I think they can rightly claim the top spot in the southern suburbs.
Well, there we go. Outeniqua having a chat. Certainly want to right some of those wrongs in the first half. Proud rugby tradition from Outeniqua, the Quachas. And all going well. We'll hopefully get down to George next year and cover a few of their contests down there. School Sport Live certainly aiming to start broadcasting more and more games from around the country. So if we have commentators that are better than me, which there are plenty of, give us a shout, and we will be looking for some commentators. We've got some wonderful academy that we put in place, and we training some of the school kids, the video departments. We're rejuvenating some of the video departments, and we're giving them all the tools that they need. So yeah, if you want to get involved, drop us a tweet and we'll get in touch. Wonderful scenes here from Paarl Gymnasium.
Dames en here, as u ook belangstel om dat u skool deelneem aan hierdie program, vir al die skole wat ver moet reis, om wedstryde speel, kontak die organiseerders. Die inligting sal op die skerm verskyn. En dan kan u skool ook moontlik so 'n wedstryd op die internet uitgesaai word.
Yeah, we've been getting some great requests, but unfortunately, Graham was saying that we also have limitations. So but we'll try and do as many games as we can next year. And certainly, once again, huge thanks to yourself, who's done a sterling job here in the commentary, and it's wonderful. You're knowing the boys. You've had a long-standing history with Gymnasium, so thanks for your input and involvement, as well as the school.
Ja, dit is vir my 'n netjie gewees. Ek dink die eerste wedstryd was vroeër verjaar teen Boland Landbou. Toe het ek nog baie rugby gekyk in plaas van op die skerm. Maar dit is 'n baie lekker ondervinding en dit laat jou konsentreer op wat op die veld aangaan. Ons is amper gereed vir die tweede helfte. Outeniqua gaan afskop van suid na noord.
There we go. Coaches Pieter Rousseau and Helmut Lehmann can feel very chuffed with the sides out their display in the first half, and kick off there by JP Devenhagen. Nice hanging kick there. Raymond Nell beautifully taken out the air there. It looks like it's been taken off there, and that looks like Sean Swart. Knap gedaan, maat. Well done, Outeniqua on the attack now. Ball through the hands to the captain.
Daar 'n bietjie swak verdedig by die lyn staan. Die bal is afgevat. Outeniqua weer op die aanval.
Skaborte, hard running there. That's the replacement.
Daar's 'n verandering op loskakel vir Outeniqua. Alhoewel nommer 10 is nog altyd, lyk my net daar is 'n skuif na iemand na senter toe, ja.
Our team sheet says number 21 is Sylvester Hassem. I'm not sure if that is him. Here we go, Camille to Devenhagen. Wonderful take there by the 8th man. Beautiful hands, Lance Lamprecht, captain to vice captain.
Kom agter weer by Outeniqua uit.
Here we go, getting some phases together. That's our replacement 21, looking for the offload, suspiciously forward.
Gymnasium met die bal, dryf vorentoe.
Burger, Boshoff. Such a reliable.
Boshoff weer skop hom so 5 meter binnekant Gymnasium se halfgebied uit.
You know, Graham, just looking at that 9-10 combination, I think many schools around the country would kill for a halfback pairing like that. They just ooze confidence. They probably give a lot of the younger players so much confidence around them. Play resumes. Huge run there, beautiful offload. Was that Boyson to Ludik? And
Van Niekerk there again, little flip pass. Gimnasium met bemeester weer die bal. Boysen weer vorentoe gedryf. Gimnasium wen weer. Nee, amper ja. Enke Martens het die bal, dryf vorentoe. As 'n aanslaan, maar dit lyk my die skeieregter kom terug vir die strafskop.
Referee says that it's offside, and Burger being adventurous there and watching the referees, he took a quick tap. Definitely gained valuable meters there for Outeniqua. The temperature says 22, but it's probably it's a very hot day here in Paarl. You can see the guys are certainly feeling the heat. Have Outeniqua turned it over? Yes, they have. Beautiful little step there by the replacement, number 21. Skabbert through to Divenacher. Divenacher there to the left winger. Has he got around his man? Sort of. Still on his feet. Very well done there. That's replacement Ishan Snyman. Skabbert into the midfield. Hard running there by Lance Lamprecht. Manages to offload it. Very good work there by JP Stopforth. Referee says that the Gymnasium backline was offsides.
Ek dink daai fase van die spel het die besit van die bal omtrent 4 of 5 keer omgesit. So
and we got Daryl Camille. He's going to see if he can gain some yards here for his forward pack. Lovely kick
baie
there.
mooi skoppie.
There we go. On screen we have our drummer boy drumming up some support. I guess that's where the saying comes from. Trying to get his fellow scholars into this game and get some support behind the players. Little one-on slap there. I'm not sure that was necessary. Put a bit of pressure on his teammates. Huge hit there by Gymnasium.
Bal bly aan Outeniqua se kant. Mooi verdedig daar deur die gym nummer 4.
Wonderful. Franco Boshoff getting over the advantage line. Nice little hands. This is Sean Swart. Sean Swart. Lovely done. Shabert looking for the ball. Camille giving it to the big man. That's Franco Boshoff. Prominent, very.
Daar's 'n voordeel vir Outeniqua.
Doesn't look like a knock-on.
Strafskop voor die pale.
Referee's not happy. It's a loud blow over the whistle. Chatting to Captain Zafberger. Looks like they were offsides again, and that's.
Ja, Gym was onkant op die middelveld.
Joshua Reed entrusted with us. Let's see what he's going to do. And a huge run at the opposing pack. He's definitely got them into striking range here. Oh, got to feel a great effort there by Alan Skabbert, but he has botched it. I think he should have just put the ball through the hands there, Graham.
Yeah, they had space on the side. So snaakse onkant spel daarso. Ek dink Outeniqua daar 'n gulde geleentheid verspil. Maar wat vir my opvallend is die spelers se willigheid om iets nuuts te begin en probeer, en daar al twee spanne, dit strek al twee spanne tot eer.
Wonderful aerial shot here. We've got Sian de Toy having a chat to Raymond Null. Certainly doesn't want to botch this line out. Wonderful shot here. De Toy with a feed. Nice lob pass. Unfortunately,
verloor daar Gymnasium.
I like the look of this number 21. He's certainly got a good feel for the game. Lovely feet. An offload there. Outeniqua still has the ball. Hard running there by Damien Bonaparte.
Pragtige spel deur Outeniqua op hierdie stadium.
Camille to Divenacher. Divenacher sees it, the ball. The gap closed on the outside. Wonderful presence of mind there to recycle the ball. Hard running there by JP Stopforth, the number 4 for Outeniqua. He's given it, now it's Louis Meyrang. Meyrang gone to ground, Stopforth looking for it. He definitely wants to fix his earlier mistake. Forward, still going forward.
Gymnasium is op hulle doellyn. Die bal kom net nie uit nie. Kom ons kyk wat nou gebeur.
Wonderful
Pragtig.
underneath the sticks. We're looking for a number. I think it's the 8th man. Yes, it is. Lance Lamprecht. Dis die onderkaptein wat die 3 druk onder die pale.
Ja, Outeniqua weer in die eerste helfte, begin van die tweede helfte. Gee hulle die toon aan. Gimnasium het op 'n stadium kans gehad om van die bal ontslae te raak, maar die gebruik nie. Knap gedaan Outeniqua.
Yeah, and I'm sure Aubrey Minnie and Robert Gerber will be elated at the side is hit back with a 5-pointer. Let's see if JP Divenage can convert it and make it a 35-14. That is done. Beautiful kick. There we can see some smiles on the dials of all the other Outeniqua pupils.
Ja, beslis in die eerste 8 minute van die tweede helfte. Outeniqua wat die toon aangee. Kom ons kyk of Gimnasium soos by die eerste helfte weer kan regruk en weer op die voorvoet kom.
I say it struck me the Outeniqua pupils are all wonderfully groomed, very well dressed, nice and neat. It's always good to see that the discipline and the school can be very proud of all the scholars, well mannered, each and every one of them. Nice hanging kick there, and Outeniqua.
Daar was 'n bietjie min beskerming vir die speler wat die bal moes ontvang. Gimnasium sterk op die aanval.
I'm not sure the touch judge know who went out with that ball. They're having a quick little chat. Who's he going to award it to? I guess he is on the Outeniqua, the Gymnasium side of the pavilion, so not that the kids will give him a boo or anything, but yes, we've got Sian Wors de Toy who's going to feed the ball. Is Wors in matric?
Ja.
Okay. He's also been a stalwart this season for Gymnasium. A wonderful pre-planned move there off the training paddock. Boshoff. Is that Van Zyl or Van Niekerk? I couldn't quite see. No, it's Van Niekerk, and they're not going to give that man much room to move in. They know what he's capable of. Is that Francois Staples getting the ball? Referee says play on. Not very well protected. And losing the ball in the tackle there. That was the try scorer of earlier. Lamprecht. Little chip there by Boshoff. This guy, everything he's done has been magic. Referee says play on. Outeniqua managing to get the ball, holding it on. He's looking for support.
Outeniqua behou die bal.
Very well done by Lamprecht. Ball goes to Camille, and he's found some ground. Nice little touch finder there.
Kom ons kyk wat nou gebeur by die lyn staan. Van die gymspelers wat oorbly. Wag, kom ons kyk tot 'n meer geleë tydperk.
There we go now. Outeniqua got the ball. Sean Swart giving it to his scrum half, Scabbard. Giving a very adventurous pass there. It's been fortuitous. It's worked for him. Looking for protecting that ball. Scabbard motored across the field. Ball through the hands. Giving it there to number 5, Louis Meyren. It's been a tower of strength for Outeniqua. Ball through the hands. First receiver is the replacement player, number 21. Like I said, got a great feeling. Nice little offload. Still have the ball, and there we go. Wonderful run by the captain, and a great try there. JP Divenage.
Pragtige positiewe rugby deur Outeniqua.
That try certainly made there by 2 gentlemen. Certainly Ruben Kutsia getting the ball through their hands. Well gathered by JP Divenage and scoring in the corner. The replacement 21 on our team sheet, Sylvester Asim. I'm not sure if it's him or if that is... I'm not sure of the replacement player, but that was beautiful little offload there.
Ja, 'n bietjie slordige rugby by gimnasium op die verdediging, maar ewig goed benut deur Outeniqua.
Wonderful shot there in the crowd there. The Quagga supporters definitely have something to smile about. A lot of them are still standing. There we go, Outeniqua. And the crowd will tell you, excited, elated, really happy, and they're edging themselves back into this contest. Graham, 35-21.
Yeah, they're definitely back. Gim sal beslis hierdie terugvegpoging van Outeniqua moet stuit en punte aanteken. Op die oomblik is hulle bietjie op die agtervoet. Outeniqua gebruik hulle kansse.
Kick-off using the sun to good effect, but very well done there. Please send us a tweet, number 21. We'd love to know who he is. He's really...
Die bal is onder beheer agter Outeniqua se skram. Se los skram. Die bal gaan weer by hulle uitkom.
Nice run there by Josh Reed. Camille getting a little bit more distance than he did in the previous kick, and nice touch finder there. That's what forwards love. They want to keep going forward, don't they?
They want to go forward.
Well, we'll see this Gim side's a quality outfit led by a quality captain. Zak Burger, no doubt, had a chat to the boys behind the poles after they conceded that previous try. They're better than that. But I'm not taking anything away. This Outeniqua side have fought back admirably.
Vir een of ander rede sukkel Gim 'n bietjie by die lyn staan. Kom ons kyk of hulle dit kan regstel.
Sian de Toy with a feed. Outeniqua really competing well, and there they get it, putting the pressure.
Gespel weer op die lyn staan.
Outeniqua certainly back in this contest. Whatever they had, some magic muti or water at half time, and the coach had a chat to them. That's definitely working. Ball through the hands. Lovely break. Is he going to find his runner? Lovely, beautiful try there. Daryl Fortuin.
Well.
Game on, Graham.
This is a turn up for the books.
I certainly didn't expect Outeniqua to get back into this game, and they certainly have, showing a lot of character. No one wants to end their last game for their school on the losing side. This is the beauty of schoolboy rugby. Great contest, beautiful break there. I'm trying to see who the break was. I think it was Bradley Kivitz, who's had a very good game so far. And timing his pass to perfection to let Daryl Fortuin score on the far side of the field.
Gaan met 'n bietjie gaan lê, maar dit doen nie afbreek aan die pragtige spel van Outeniqua nie. Kom ons kyk of die doel vir 5 kan word.
And out of shot, Burger. Let's hold 1 sec. Let's watch this kick. Outeniqua does. Oh, he's put it over.
7 punte.
Yes, you're quite right. It's a 7-point
3 vir
game.
5de doele in die laaste 15 minute. Gim sal beslis nou moet hul kant bring.
Boshoff with a restart. Giving it beautiful air there. Is that a knock on? Referee says no, play on. Looks like Outeniqua retained the ball. Ball through the hands. They're full of running. Oh, very unfortunate there. Gim carry on. This is Vian van Sail. Vian van Sail, beautiful feet he's got. Lovely balanced runner. Looking to recycle that ball, and that Outeniqua player, he's referee's told him he hasn't rolled away. That was Ruben Kutsia, but I must say he was looking like he was making an effort. Hy het gespartel.
Ja.
But he was on the wrong side.
Skop die bal dood.
As Boshoff's overcooked that, and that's... Has he? No, he hasn't. Referee says it's...
Ek het gedink hy die bal agter die hoekvlag uitgeskop. Maar blijkbaar nie.
I have a feeling he's got out of jail there. Nonetheless, referee's done a sterling job so far. We got the scoreline is 35-28 and Khumma on the attack. They've gone for the attacking long line out. And this is very ominous here. Burger, show and go. Easy as you like.
Zak, weer 'n 3. Baie mooi. Gebruik van die geleentheid kort om die loskram.
Birthday boy gets rewarded with a try, leading from the front, as he has done all season. Die telling is nou 40 punte teenoor 28 in die guns van Paarl Gymnasium.
Ja, daar's nog 18 minute, 17 minute oor. Die een van hierdie twee spanne kan bekostig om te gaan lê nie. Beslis die gimnasium nie, want Outeniqua is giftig. Hulle behou hulle bal, die balbesit wat hulle kry, wat nie die geval is by gimnasium nie.
Borsov looking to extend that all-time points record of his. Does it with ease. And scoreline is 42-28. You can
Die volgende 10-15 minute gaan beslis die hele aard van hierdie wedstryd bepaal.
See the shot there, the Gymnasium faithful. Looking a little bit happier with the scoreline at the moment. Beautiful hanging kick there. He's done this very well all day. Divinaar with a beautiful kick. Oh, well gathered there by JP Stopforth. This forward pack of Outeniqua have got a lot of fight in them. Mongrel-like pack. Edging forward, getting over the advantage line, testing this Gymnasium pack. Number 21 there to Divinaar. Looking for the offload again to Kivitz. Didn't pass it, but managing to retain possession. It looked fine. Nice hands there by the big man, Joshua Reed. Scabbard to 21. Khum trying to hold him up, but very well gathered there. Divinaar, show go, strong on his feet, very much like his counterpart. On the other side, Vian van Nicka. There we go, this is the danger man. Has he through? Yes, he's through! Beautiful pass there, Camille to number 11, Ishan Snyman, and he's scoring under the H. Well done, Snyman.
Weer eens 'n pragtige 3 deur Outeniqua.
Beautiful break there by number 10, Daryl Camille. Giving it to the man with the jet shoes there, Ishan Snyman. Or Ishad Snyman, my apologies. Jeez, it's ebb and flow of this game, especially the second half. It's been you score, we score. 42-33.
Outeniqua het in die tweede helfte 4-3 gedruk teen Gim se 1. Bal 3 word vir 5. Nou kan enigiets gebeur. Gim sal beslis moet voor vasvat en hulle agterlyn sal beter moet verdedig.
And Graham, there's a lot of talk of the Gimmy guts, but I must say Outeniqua have also shown a lot of guts in this game. Fighting back.
Dit is nie maklik om terug te kom van 35-7 in die eerste helfte om binne tref afstand te wees nie. Maar kom ons kyk wat gebeur.
Adrian Ludik showing his soccer skills there. And this is where Outeniqua have leaked a try. Every time they've scored, they've just leaked another one, or a few times, and especially in the first half. As soon as they get back into strike range, Gim show their teeth and score again. So
skeieregter bring hulle terug vir 'n vorige aanslaan.
It's getting very noisy here in the pavilion with sitting amongst the Outeniqua pupils who are getting more and more vocal as this game's going on. Birthday boy Burger putting the ball into the scrum. Nice steady scrum there by both teams. Boshoff. Are they looking for Van Niekerk? No, Christopher Willems. Beautiful tackle there by the try scorer. Björn van Sail trying to be the electric player that he is. Brought to ground. Recycling. Burger with the ball. Ludik, who's been a tower of strength in this match so far. Burger looking for the runners. It's De Toy. Jan Jordan being industrious, looking for work. Burger passing the ball there to, I can't see who that was.
Zenko Martins.
Fantastic tackle there on Björn van Niekerk. Gum attacking and a try there. Trying to see, is that also Henko Martins?
I think it's number 6, if I'm not mistaken, Janus Swart.
Janus Swart. Lovely try there, and Gum extending their lead. The score now 47-35. A huge high-scoring match this, Graham, and we still have about 11 minutes left in this contest. We've had, if I'm not mistaken, we've had 82 points scored in this game. My arithmetic doesn't let me down. Boshoff with a conversion. Graham, when you were a teacher here, you taught?
I taught in the primary school for 13 years, just down the road. We're in the old historical monument. That's where the primary school is situated.
He's human.
Missed that one.
By Boshoff's high standards, he'll be disappointed with that. But gee whiz, he's got certainly has an amazing boot on him. Dead-eye Dick for most of this game.
Reg, daar is 'n bietjie meer as 11 minute, bietjie minder as 11 minute oor. Gymnasium sal die game wedstryd in beheer, want hierdie Outeniqua agterlyn is giftig.
Go guys, go guys!
There we go, as usual. That's coming down with ice on it, but very well gathered there by Raymond Mel. That's nice cohesive work there by the forwards of Gymnasium. Burger using the sun to good effect, launching it up, and beautifully gathered. Referee says that ball went back, so it's still in the possession of Gymnasium. This is referee says play on. That's, I think the referee.
Gelukkig, die gedee was mooi, want die was niks agter by Gymnasium nie.
The ball went out.
Gymnasium het daai bal verloor daar in die vaste los.
Graham, looked like there was a suspiciously high tackle there on the one player, but nonetheless, this game has been played in a wonderful spirit. I think that might have been a missed opportunity there, judging by Ishan Sneemans.
Now the cover defense was coming across, but once again, he is a brilliant player.
Judging what he's done in the game so far, he's certainly one to watch. But a little bit of scrappy there. Burger getting the ball. Look at this guy go. He's just such a lovely runner. Chips the ball ahead. Has he got the gas to get there? No. Looks like Camille's got it first. But dragged across the try line, and referee says it's a
well
put
done
in to Gymnasium.
Prachtige spel weer deur Zak.
Graham, do you know if he's what he's doing next year?
I gather he's going to the Sharks. Yeah. The less said about that, the better.
Well, you know, I guess at the end of the day, you just want to see some of your old boys playing top flight rugby, and at least he signed up. He'd hate a player with his potential, only playing club rugby or never seeing big
I
rugby.
think in 2 years' time you'll be seeing Zak again, as well as Phila Boshoff.
You know, taking nothing away from the Boland Landbou scrum half. I think it's Dion Carstens, a wonderful player in his own right, but I think Zak could feel aggrieved that he wasn't in that Craven Week setup. Boshoff to Christopher Willems, falling just short of the try line. Oh, this is pressure, and Ludik, the big man, also falling short. Great defense here by Outeniqua, and this machine just keeps running. Jan Jordan scores in the corner.
Right into the corner.
How do you stop that? Beautiful interplay there, and just wave after wave.
This has always been Paarl Gym's strength this year, is they play in the last 10-15 minutes.
I mean, there's so many stars in this gymnasium side, but someone who's really caught my eye today, who's worked very hard and stood out, is Adrian Ludik. Not only did he score a try, he's just been so prominent in a lot of the moves. At the kick-off time, he's gathered the ball under trying circumstances with the sun in his eyes. But his interplay between forward and back has been good. He's really been a tower of strength. And as you said, he's only in grade 11, so bodes very well for the
another
future.
Another player that's caught my attention is Henke Martens, number 8. Actually, he's the number 7 of Paarl Gym, but with the players, SA Schools players not playing, he's been moved. And I still think that's his best place. He is a red thread wing. He played in the under-16 side on the wing, and he was brought to the forwards this year, and he's actually been amazing. He's also in grade 11.
Well, there we go. A lot of parents who are smiling and happy, and it's been a wonderful contest, played in good spirits and high scoring. We've seen a lot of tries, and we go Dievenage with a huge kick-off there. Not gathered by that man Ludik this time.
Yeah, I think if he had gathered that ball, we would have been sitting behind the poles again.
Jeez, and just looking at Ludik off screen there, he's a big lad. And, kids are quite vocal, yeah, saying that is their ball.
Only succeeded in wasting a bit of time there.
Well, there we go, Graham. We enter the last 6 minutes of many of these gentlemen on screen. Their rugby careers will come to an end today. Well, not completely. We got the Villages Sevens tournament on the 2nd of September. And we have the privilege of covering those games live, and a lot of the Cape schools will be involved there, a lot of the sides. I know Gymnasium will have 2 teams there, and they actually won the tournament last year.
I don't think you'll be seeing any of the matrics there, because they start writing exams shortly.
A little bit of obstruction there. Lovely quick take there, and beautiful run there. En that's the second try there for Lance Lamprecht. Prachtige 3 onder die pale.
Ja, Gymnasium vast aan die slaap gevang daar so.
My word, we've had 92 points scored in this game so far, and it's going to be 94 if the conversion by Dievenage is good. Been very impressed. There's just been so many standout players from Outeniqua as well. I know we spoke about players that have stood out for us on the Gymnasium side. I mean, there's plenty. Captain Dievenage has led by example. Number 21, who's come on, has really ignited the back line, is looking to offload the whole time, not to go to ground. And lovely scenes there in the black, gold and white of Outeniqua. Julle mense op George kan baie trots wees.
Ja, Gymnasium baie teleurstellend daar so met hulle verdediging. Maar kom ons kyk wat gebeur nou in die laaste 5 minute. In die laaste 4 minute moet ek sê.
Graham, I'm sure this is the most points that Gymnasium have conceded the whole year in one match.
Definitely that they've conceded this whole year.
Here we go. Outeniqua on the attack again. Bit of an adventurous pass there. And,
bietjie van 'n swak aangee daar so guldige geleentheid.
Some wonderful giants that have come out of Gymnasium, with the likes of Jean de Villiers, Skalkberger, David Barry, Marius Jubetjis, the list goes on, Kobus Visser, etc. But I know Outeniqua are very proud of Johan Yunus, who was the fullback in the 80s and 90s, played for the Bulls, or Noord-Transvaal, soos hulle bekend was.
Ja.
Very proud, Quagga. There we go, it's a better line out. Burger giving it to Danger Man van Niekerk.
Van Niekerk weer op sterk op die aanval.
André Boysen. Burger. Boshoff. Willems getting the ball there. It looked like Vian van Zyl going to ground. Burger back. And Janus Swart looking for the quick recycle. They're going blind again. Boshoff calling it. Certainly the general there at the back. Well, Outeniqua
Gymnasium sterk op die aanval.
onkant gewees daar deur Outeniqua.
Hulle sal heel waarskynlik weer direk hoek toe skop. Toch nie, ja. Toch ja.
Let's have a look. Boshoff putting the ball into touch. There you go, Jan Jordan encouraging his forwards. Hopefully telling him, come gents, this is the last 3 minutes of your high school career for those of you that are in grade 12.
Lyk my gymnasium beplan iets hier agter want daar's 'n vreemde opstelling van die agterlyn.
You've got Ludik standing next to the first receiver. What's going to happen from there? They're going to keep them guessing. That forward pack working hard. Outeniqua looking to contest it. There we go, the first shove, and there comes that big second shove. Referee speaking to his touch judge, and yes, given, try scored, and they extend their lead to 57 points to 42, and this could very well be the last points of the game.
Ek dink dis Brian Buitendag wat daar gedruk het.
Someone had to score that try, but take a bow. The whole forward pack of Gymnasium have been outstanding today. Wonderful
Ja,
scenes
ons is
here.
in die laaste minuut van die wedstryd. Ek kan nie ophou om te praat van die gehalte van die spel wat ons vandag gesien het. Dis waaroor skole rugby gaan. Ek wil krediet gee aan Outeniqua om terug te kom van 35-7 om kompeterend te wees in die tweede helfte. Skitterende rugby, skitterende ondernemende, grootliks agterspel. Maar hulle is 'n sieraad vir hulle skool.
Yes, and I'm sure the coaches, in particular Peter Rousseau, probably won't be happy that his side leaked 42 points today, but as an advertisement for schoolboy rugby, what an advertisement this is. 57-42, Boshoff with a conversion. Is he going to make that? Yes, he does. 59 points to 42, and that's the final
Wat 'n
play.
fantastiese wedstryd. Baie geluk Gymnasium. Mens teken nie baie 42 punte aan en dan verloor jy 'n rugbywedstryd nie. Maar aan Outeniqua al die eer, Gymnasium pragtige seisoen afgesluit.
Yes,
Van my
Graham.
kant af net baie dankie vir die mense wat hierdie uitsending moontlik maak. Dit is 'n fantastiese geleentheid. Nou in die toekoms as my tuisspan wegspeel, hoef ek nie met 'n senuweewrak te word terwyl ek wag vir die telling nie. Ek kan dit self gaan kyk. Baie dankie daarvoor.
Graham, as always, what a privilege having you here and imparting your knowledge, and we really appreciate the involvement from yourself and the school as a whole. We've always been welcomed with open arms here at Gymnasium, and thank you to Etienne van der Brink and to Marius Hasselman as well, you and all the staff. You guys have been fantastic helping us and assisting us with our project. Hopefully we'll be covering many more games in the future. And a wonderful game of rugby here today, and a phenomenal season by Gymnasium, and schoolboy rugby at its best. You can see the camaraderie there. No doubt some of the guys in grade 11 will be playing against each other in this contest next year, which will be in George, if I'm not mistaken.
George, definitely. Ek wil net byvoeg, as julle nie vandag die wedstryd lewendig kon kyk nie, kan julle dit vanmiddag so oor 'n uur, as ek reg is, kan julle dit op YouTube gaan kyk. So vertel die wêreld, vertel al die gimmies, Outeniqua, vertel julle mense dat ons hierdie gebruik en hierdie pragtige wedstryd kan versprei dwars oor die wêreld. Ons het berigte gekry van oud-kwaggas en oud-gimmies so ver soos Thailand, in die verlede, Birmingham in Engeland. Almal old boys en old girls wat kyk na hierdie wedstryd. Dis 'n wonderlike geleentheid.
Yes, and do interact with us as well. We'd love to get comments, be they good or bad. Let us know where you're watching from, and improvements, and if you want to get involved, let us know. Here we got scenes, and for many of these young gents, this will be the last time that they'll be lining up in front of their school. Wonderful scenes here from Paarl Gymnasium. Outeniqua singing their school song. A lot of pride and passion going into that. And now the turn of Paarl Gymnasium. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in. We look forward to many more successful broadcasts in the future. Once again, thank you, Graham. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.